Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Trey Burke, guarded by CP3. Now a steal as the Rockets have it. Gerald Green. No good. To Lee. Beyond the arc for three. And the rebound taken in by Shumpert. Good defense there as the Mavs take it away.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
It'll be Rockets basketball here as we start the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Nothing going here on that drive. Over to the right side. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
James Harden, couple of free throws on the way. A career 85% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. Burke with it. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Paul to Harden. For three, well defended. To Brunson. Shot clock winding down. Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
It's Harden. Brings the ball up. To Paul. Surveys the floor. Paul. Down to Fareed. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Down to 5 on the 24. Add 2 points to the board.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Harden with it up top. Up by 6. Fareed to Paul. Here comes the screen. Now, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Tucker to Paul. Kenneth Fareed powers it down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
And the rebounds grabbed by Fareed. Harden into the front court. His team on top by 8. To Fareed. Ooh, crisp ball. 4 out of 7. He has that sixth sense that you just can't teach.
He's like a traffic cop, and he's navigating a myriad of bodies coming his way. And there's a smaller innuendo of the game that nobody talks about. When he makes a great pass, he'll tell the offensive player, shoot it, go up, dunk it. He will direct you and lead you to success.
James Harden at the controls. To P.J. Tucker. Screen coming. Harden. Has a chance. He connects. Not the guy you think would beat you.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
And he hits.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Harden in possession. Lead stands at 10. And he'll go to the foul line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
James Harden has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Lee with the basketball. The deficit now up to 12. Has a look. Just off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
He was all over him. To Luka Doncic. Lee. Cleans it up. Another follow. Still no good. Now Paul with the basketball. Lead is 12. To P.J. Tucker. Harden. To Capella. Stuffs it down with authority.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Nowitzki. To Luka Doncic. He gets it.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Rockets have the ball. Harden to P.J. Tucker. Swings it. Top of the key. To P.J. Tucker. Off the assist.
And I have a rule. If you're 6'9" or taller, I don't want to see you jelly it. I don't want to see any kind of weird spin or English on the ball. Just dunk it. Keep it simple, please.
Lee with the basketball. 14-point deficit. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Nothing going here on that drive. Tucker gets it in the right corner. To P.J. Tucker. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. Harden to P.J. Tucker. Fires the 3. Tucker, dead on three-point shooter. Tough to guard.
There it goes in. The fact of the matter is some players aren't taking that shot on a regular basis, but still have the confidence to make them when you need them to.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Doncic. And he finishes at the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Houston takes over. Paul to Capella. No good, and no fouls. Burke with it. The deficit now up to 13. To Luka Doncic. Trey Burke. And it's Capella with the rebound.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
And a nice finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Trey Burke. Working hard on the glass. Cleans it up. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play, and the lead back down to 12. Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Rockets who are victorious. They are champions of the Western Conference. They're on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Rockets will represent the West in the NBA Finals after today's landmark victory. After a season of adversity, it all comes down to one last playoff series. And I just know it's going to be incredible. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Houston Rockets. The Mavericks weren't able to advance after that tough loss. I got a sense they didn't expect for their offseason to start just yet. I know what the feeling's like, and it can be tough, but it's all about how you come back from it. Who knows what they'll be like next season? It'll be interesting to see for sure. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game stats. Player of the game.
James Harden read the defense perfectly, and his teammates reaped the benefits with easy baskets.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.